better keep this. You clearly need to practice.
On my very first day of college, I caught the attention of the campus prince. He offered to show me around as an upperclassman, and of course I didn't say no. But I had no idea this would bring endless trouble to my college life. I grew up in an ordinary family. My mom passed away when I was little, and my dad, a construction worker, did everything he could to raise me. Still, nothing could fill the absence of a mother's love. To feel closer to her, I studied hard and finally got into my mom's alma mater. I was so excited to start school, but soon realized I didn't fit in at all. Most of my classmates arrived in luxury cars with their parents, while I stood there like a lonely, ugly duckling. Luckily, my roommate turned out to be a kind girl. She even lent me a dress, so I could attend the freshman welcome party. And just like my mom, she was a member of the student sorority, one of the main reasons I wanted to get into this school. I wanted to join the sorority too, to experience the life my mom once had here. But the moment I stepped into the sorority house, they rejected me. I couldn't understand the hostility. Until I mentioned that my mom had been a senior member years ago, they reluctantly let me in. Later, I overheard people talking and finally understood. Rachel, the sorority president, had always liked Taylor. Everyone knew he was her crush, and Taylor's attention toward me had been noticed by her. In her eyes, my background made it even worse. All the sorority girls were from wealthy families. I was the only one from an ordinary home. To Rachel, that felt like an insult, even a challenge. At this school, no one dared to compete with her over a guy. I had no clue about her malice at the time, but the other new girls had to suffer with me. Right after we joined, Rachel set up a week-long training for us. She made us sleep on the cold floor, then barged in at midnight to wake us up with our first emergency task. By 12:15 a.m., each of us had to show up at a restaurant with a date. No makeup, no changing clothes, no brushing our hair, or even our teeth. We had to go exactly as we were. This wasn't a test. It was pure humiliation. But somehow, every girl managed to find a date before the deadline. I barely made it in time. Rachel was disappointed. Her plan didn't work on me. Soon, she came up with a new rule. She said the guy I brought wasn't good, looking enough, so I had to dump him immediately, or get kicked out of the sorority. It was cruel. I never imagined the sorority my mom once helped build would turn into a place that trampled on people's dignity. But since it was my only way to connect with her memory, I had no choice but to obey. I just hoped that poor boy wouldn't hate me too much.